game. Marge realized the other person was a scammer. When she asked everyone to help catch the scammer, she found that they were just standing there watching indifferently. So Marge had no choice but to chase after the scammer on her own. Seeing this, Homer quickly followed Marge, but after just a few steps, he was so exhausted he collapsed to his knees. Although the scammer was running fast, Marge was hot on his heels. She successfully cornered the scammer into a dead end. Cornered, the con artist pulled out a knife and slowly advanced toward Marge. In the critical moment, Marge grabbed a trash can lid and fought back. Soon, the con artist was arrested by the police.
Marge, are you okay?
I think I'm okay. It was scary, but in a weird way, it was also kind of exhilarating.
Back home, Marge suddenly felt her life was incredibly dull and boring, so she began seeking thrills in places where no one could see her. In her quest for excitement, Marge would roll out of the garage just as the door was about to close. One day, Marge went to the police station. She said she wanted to become a police officer, but to her surprise, she was met with laughter from the officers.
Welcome aboard.
The next day, the officers told her she'd have to undergo a week of training to earn her badge. So Marge began a week of grueling training. As she struggled to clear the obstacles,
Women always have trouble with the wall. They never seem to find a door.
finally, thanks to Marge's relentless effort, she successfully earned her badge and became a police officer. On her first day on the job, Marge went to the convenience store. When Apu saw the new police officer, he instinctively pulled out money to try to bribe Marge.
No, I mean nothing. I don't take bribes.
Yes, of course you don't. I will just leave this money on the table, with my unseeing back to the money on the table.
Who? No.
That's better.
Ever since Marge became a police officer, she's carried that mindset into her daily life. When Bart goes out to skateboard, Marge orders him to wear protective gear, but this leads the bullies to test whether his fists are stronger or the gear is. When Marge walked into the bustling barbershop, the crowd fell instantly silent. Even Mo, who had a crush on Marge, fearfully addressed her as officer. Marge told Mo not to be afraid of her. Meanwhile, Homer started using Marge's work equipment. He successfully pranked Flanders with a police tape. Homer also mercilessly mocked him. Flanders dared not speak up about it. After all, who could blame him when Homer had a police officer for a wife? That's right, Homer was acting very cocky now. If Marge were a beam of light, so he can do black under the light. Homer called his friends over to his house for a gambling session. He even brazenly claimed he could use Marge's status to investigate anyone. When Marge returned home, she was shocked to discover Homer was actually hosting a gambling ring. When his friends saw Marge, they quickly scattered. Homer began accusing Marge of scaring his friends away. Marge immediately apologized to Homer. The next day, Marge was walking down the street. She suddenly felt exhausted. Illegal and irregular behavior is everywhere. But soon, Marge noticed that Homer was also parking illegally, so she told Homer to move his car. But to her surprise, Homer not only refused to move the car, but also took off Marge's hat and teased her.
Ooh, I'm Officer Marge. I'm gonna arrest you. Hey, whoa, what? Marge, not here. Hey, you're not really arresting me.
You have the right to remain silent.
I choose to waive that right.
Homer is very angry about Marge's actions, so he drew a line and tell Marge to go our separate ways in the future.